Recently, the Biden administration proposed a rule to effectively limit Chinese-made cars in the US market, specifically targeting connected vehicles equipped with certain Chinese technologies. Modern vehicles, much like smartphones, now come loaded with software, sensors, and external connections that can gather and share vast amounts of data. This raises concerns that China could exploit these technologies for espionage or even to remotely control vehicles. Policymakers are increasingly aware of cybersecurity risks tied to Chinese tech, but lack a comprehensive strategy for handling these threats. The administration's approach has so far been a patchwork of targeted bans, such as those on TikTok and specific technology categories. Without a clear policy framework, this piecemeal approach risks spiraling into an expansive, poorly coordinated tech decoupling with significant consequences for US consumers and industries. The administration's proposed rule is a step toward creating a cohesive strategy, focusing on risks to personal safety, data security, and critical infrastructure. However, a broader, more specific framework is still needed. As more smart devices connect to US homes, farms, and industries, clear criteria are essential to assess which Chinese technologies are unacceptable. The United States cannot simply eliminate all Chinese technology without severe economic disruptions. After all, China remains a critical supplier, with imports exceeding $500 billion annually. Targeted restrictions based on the nature of the data and location of the devices may offer a practical alternative. For example, banning Chinese tech near sensitive sites like military bases makes sense. But restricting everyday consumer devices in private homes may be excessive. Policymakers must avoid blanket bans that lack nuance, focusing instead on technologies that could inflict physical harm, compromise national security, or endanger democratic processes. Such a structured approach would also guide allies facing similar challenges and mitigate unnecessary friction in US-China relations.